Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Franco and you're watching the Franco Photo Vlogs. Today we're going to talk about this 2023 Yamaha X-Max 300. Stay tuned, we will talk about it. So in this super quick video, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts and feelings on this bike. It's a 2023 X-Max 300, and I'm going to be comparing it a lot to the 2022 Piaggio BV400, which I recently sold about 3 days ago to purchase this just the same day. The other bike was great. There are some things I didn't like about it. The first and foremost, I knew I shouldn't have bought that bike because of the dealership that I bought it from. They were extremely difficult and old school and so out of the way, and this guy, I guarantee, had no parts in stock. It was a small, tiny little shop that, was as old school can get. Everything written on paper. So I didn't really trust him as a dealer. I just bought the bike because I was super interested in knowing what that 400 felt like, because I did have the previous 350 and I even had the 500 before that. But I also own the 2022 X-Max 300, so I will have something else to compare this bike to. And all in all, the 2022 and 2023 are pretty much the exact same bike. Same engine, same chassis, same feel, same comfort, same storage, everything except for the technology, which, to be honest with you, if you have a good phone mount, you don't even need the technology. So if you have a 22 and you're thinking about upgrading to a 23, trust me when I tell you, save your money. And I'm all about spending money, but in this case, it's absolutely not worth it. The new design is cool, but the other one wasn't ugly, so I wouldn't upgrade for that reason at all either. As for the reasons why I upgraded, besides the dealership, the other bike felt a little more cramped. My legs felt a little more stretched out, which is the only good thing, but the seat was terrible on the Piaggio. My butt really hurt, so I didn't like that seat at all. Yeah, you could change the seat, but who wants to deal with that? I like OEM parts, so I don't want to deal with aftermarket stuff. This bike just feels a little more stretched out, feels longer, feels more roomy. My kids like going for rides on this bike, and I can easily carry them both on here safely and comfortably. And they really like it, unlike the other bike where it was extremely cramped. The only other thing that the Piaggio has over the X-Max, in my opinion, is the power. Now, granted, it was 100 cc's more, so that's where the power comes in, but it was way more peppy off the line. This one's a bit more of a dog, a little more sluggish, but still not terrible. It's only 292 cc's, not even a full 300. So top speed wise, this bike from the 2022 model, I believe I was getting something in the range of 87, whereas the Piaggio, I once hit 94, but really never again since. So that was a matter of going downhill with a tailwind, all perfect conditions. But on average, that Piaggio was getting 90. This bike, although I haven't particularly tested the 2023 model because it's still so brand new, this is getting about 90. The color's cool on this bike. Aesthetically, I like it. Love the X in the front. Love the integrated blinkers or indicators for you Brits out there. No lollipop sticking out indicators like the previous model. The tech is cool, like I said, but definitely not worth the upgrade. You have to use the Garmin app, which isn't the best, and it's not as good as Google Maps in my opinion, but still in a pinch it's great. Cockpit is overall really nicely done. Fit and finish is nice. Here are the controls. Those are different compared to the 2022 model, whereas the 22 model were a little more basic. This is the same control that we had on the 22. Key fob is exactly the same as the 22, exact key and everything. So a lot of things have stayed the same, including the storage. Here you'll see a quick setup of my phone mount. Very sturdy, super cheap. Got this on Amazon. I think the whole thing cost me like 40 or 50 bucks, including the phone bracket itself. Storage, like I said, is exactly the same as the 22 model. Fits 2 full-size helmets, unlike the Piaggio where you can only fit 1 and then a little bit of something or other. So maybe 1.5 helmets on the Piaggio. Love all this LED technology and super cool display that it has going on with the X to follow through with the design. Really nice, but again, not worth the upgrade for this because the previous headlights were also LED. Here I handed my son the camera, 9-year-old kid, working the Osmo Pocket, and he didn't do too bad, but this is what a 270-pound, 6'2" guy looks like on this bike, in case you big boys wanted to see if it was too small for you. This bike is actually very agile, so in the city, when you'll be going around cars and in and out of traffic, this bike will handle very, very nicely. It feels light on its feet. It's not a heavy, big machine, doesn't feel too wide or too cumbersome, so you will like this bike in terms of agility. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. Quick comparison to the BV400. Sorry I have no footage of the other bike. If you'd like to see more, if you have any more questions, if you want me to go over anything else in particular about this bike, please let me know in the comments down below. In the meantime, I would definitely suggest that you subscribe, because I will be having some more videos made about this bike and some adventures that I plan on going on, as well as the upcoming top case and rack that I have coming on for this bike. So I'll show you how that gets installed and what it looks like and all that good stuff. But thanks again. Like, subscribe, comment down below. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.